Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, Twitter. How's everybody feeling this morning? It's the 25th of January. I'm looking to get into a buy position here. I really like to see at least a slight wick at the top. If we don't have any wick at the top, I'm probably just gonna wait. Let me just go ahead and delete this really quick. So I am taking this buy position here. Taking this buy position. We have a 30-minute candle that closed above the resistance here, and not to mention we also got the hourly candle that is also printing bullish, and we have the 4-hour closing in about an hour. And something we got with that 4-hour is, the 4-hour is, we got a whole hour until it closes. It's relatively starting to close bullish, if I last remember. Let's go take a look. Yeah, so it seems bullish. We still got a whole hour, so I'm really contingent on this 4-hour candle closing bullish. I mean, that would be help our probability for this trade. It's gonna help our probability. All right, let's hourly. See, the hourly closed very nicely. Even got a wick at the top, which I do like. Going to 47, 48. Okay, so I might just move this to 1-to-1. 47, 47. So okay, that's perfect. Alright, so we just have a 1-to-1 at this point. We got the 1-to-1 marked up. Okay, also something else I want to let people know. Type some ones in the chat if you even in the stream at the moment. Just give me a count on how many people are at least watching. If nobody's in the chat watching at the moment, no worries. It's no big deal. But if there's people watching, I'd like to know at least how many people are tuned in, so I can kind of have an idea what I should talk about today for, I guess you can say, today's podcast. But for today's podcast, we are taking buys on pound yen. Really like the way the setup was looking. Still relatively risky position just because we do got a lot of consolidation here. We got a lot of we got a lot of orders, excuse me. So we got some liquidity built up here. We got clean traffic to the left, right? But as we start nearing 163.50, it starts getting really choppy, and I can really start seeing it hit some like rejecting around here. So I think it's pretty smart that we have our take profit right there. Luckily, our stop loss is 47 pips, which is perfect, exactly what we want. Especially when it comes down for our take profit, we want our take profit to be reasonable and understandable. Hey, Dan FX, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you, man. We are just in some buy positions at the moment for pound yen. Unfortunately, we can't take a first take profit up until we hit 47 pips because we have a 47 pip stop loss. That is our 1-to-1 ratio. It does make sense in my opinion because we do have clean traffic to the left. I did let you guys know that we do have some rejections around this area, so it could be a little iffy, right? And also something so important. Dan FX, anybody else. Dan FX, I don't know exactly how new you are, man, so take this with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? You might have a lot of experience, you might have more experience than me. Regardless, I just want to let you guys know it's super important to know that, in my opinion, everybody can risk however much they want. Personally, for me, I only want to risk 1.5% of my account, or excuse me, I only want to risk 3% of my account daily. I find that a lot of traders who are, you know, making six figures or more, seven-figure traders, generally don't risk more than 3% daily, um, and still have really big gains, right? I don't want to ever think about money first, right? Money's not the first thing you think of. I enjoy getting on this stream because I enjoy being able to predict the next candle, right? It's something that it feels really good once you're able to get in the right position beforehand, not knowing exactly what may happen, and when you hit a correct position, it feels really good, right? uh, you know, hell yeah, buddy, hell yeah. Uh, but it feels good to hit that position, right? And basically the beautiful thing about forex, the point of what I'm trying to say is the byproduct of doing well and predicting these candles correctly is money, right? But the thing is, I think most importantly, we're just being consistent, right? We had a profitable trade yesterday. We had to cut a loss with a pound yen though. Pound yen, we were looking to not have a successful trade. We cut the losses short. It worked out. Um, so in that sense, today, like I said, consistency the most important thing. I'm here every day, but you know we want to make sure we're hitting at least 1.5% daily. And if we have to, you know, we'll take another trade. We'll risk in every position I open. So right now we're in one position, right? One position is right here on pound yen. We got pound yen on the right. We got gold on the left. I looked at gold on my trading view. Haven't seen too much yet. Haven't gave too much of an analysis yet as well. We'll get to that here in a little. Um, but I was up, you know, about 6:30ish, you know, taking a look at the markets, trying to get my ideas together. And something I really liked on pound yen is that we got a 4-hour closing. Pretty much in about an hour, it was looking very bullish. So if we can hold bullish there, make a support right there, that'd be ideal. Hourly, the hourly candle. So that's the 15. So the hourly candle, it closed bullish and above the resistance. So to me, that gave me some confidence, right? And it'd be smart for us to put our stop loss below just a little bit, just to account for spread and everything like that. But just a little bit below this week, just in case. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a smart idea, um, for any you know, any liquidity wick. Yep. Hey Dan, thank you so much. Yeah, I've been a big supporter of Raha Banks. You know, I used to work in a killing slaughter floor. I like to learn how to be a butcher, right? I wanted to learn how to get a trade, like a trade as in like, you know, like construction, like you an electrician, bro. I got big respect for anybody like that, man. Just really trying to work hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Construction, electrician, plumbers. You know what I'm saying? Man, the whole nine yards. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Bricklayers, all types of stuff, right? I got big respect for those people, you know, because they work hard, right? But I just want to show a value in a sense like there's no excuses, right? So when I worked in the kill floor, I had a schedule of pretty much, you know, 6 a.m. to pretty much like 7 p.m. You know, I'd work pretty much like 12, 13-hour days. I'd get home and I'm hosting on Friday. If anybody's new, I'm hosting a free Zoom call, 3 p.m. Central Time. But regardless, it's for the basics. And when I was learning the basics, right, something that was super helpful to me was this website called babypips.com. It showed me all the basics, showed me everything, you know, I needed to know in regards to like what the hell foreign exchange markets were, like all the really really basic stuff, right? Um, you get to know that stuff, right? Which is all very important. Like if you don't know what that is, you don't just want to jump into you know, studying two pairs without knowing what the fuck the foreign exchange markets are in general, right? So, you know, in central banks, et cetera, right? It's just important to know these things. So I learned the basics, right? After work, I'd study. I get a notebook. You feel me? Hold on. I'm saying I get a notebook. You know what I'm saying? This did my new notebook though. This is my new notebook. I had an older one. But regardless, get you a notebook, man. Whenever you get off your work, study those notes. Just get up on them notes. I watched the baby piss videos. You know what I'm saying? That was very very helpful. Um, yeah, super. Yeah. So Dan, you already with it, man. You know the deal. So that was super helpful, right? Got myself in a position where I understood kind of relatively how to do things. You know, I was playing with the what's it called, like a demo account. It's like a demo account. On the I had, in the time it was MT4, so I was using MT4 and I was using a demo account, and you know, I would like place trades like before I'd go to work or something like that, just to see what happened. You know, as the day went on, and you know, obviously took some losses, took some big ass losses. 'Cause I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying to get familiar with the like how to do things, buy and sell, right? Just through my phone. And this is all on a demo account, so it's like a fake. It's like it gives you like $3,000, but it's like not real money. It's not real money. And so regardless, uh, sorry about this, guys. I'm getting a little sidetracked. So yeah, regardless, I did that for a little bit, right? I got familiar, right? Once I felt like I got familiar, it was like one day I was just, I hit like a couple buys and I saw like a good amount of money. It's like $3, $4, $5,000, and I was just at work thinking in my head like, and I'm gonna kill and slaughter for like we're killing. I mean, excuse me if anybody is animal sensitive, but we're killing beef, lamb, pork, you name it, right? And man, you sweating, it's hot, you know what I'm saying? If anybody's a butcher and knows all that stuff, man, hey, you know what I'm talking about. It's a pretty tough job, right? But regardless, I looked at my phone and I saw like, the 5-6,000 on the fake demo account. This is all when I'm learning, right? And when I saw that, I just saw the power in Forex, and at that point I was like, I really wanted to pursue it. And so at that point, I started thinking in my head, what should I start doing, right? So there's a guy named Daniel Savage, right? I don't know if you guys know Daniel Savage, but Daniel Savage is he was a Forex trader, and to this day I got no harm, no foul towards dude. I think honestly, in my opinion, he taught me a lot of things. He taught me how to get hit profitable trades. I think the one thing I didn't understand fully at the time was my risk management. And I guess I can say like he wasn't maybe the best with explaining risk management. It was kind of just like if it hits your 1-to-1, it hits your 1-to-1. Um, but he ended up posting on a story that he had on a live, right? He was like on an Instagram live. Luckily, I clicked it, right? You know what I'm saying? Because on Instagram lives, it's not like it's just a video you can watch at any time. Like it's only in that moment. So on the Instagram live, I'm watching his stuff, and he's talking about how he's like, hey, I learned from a guy named Raha Banks. So instantly, right, I'm like, okay, this guy's already doing good, right? I'd like to see who this guy is, right? Raha Banks. If he learned from him, I'd like to see who it is, right? Watched Raha Banks, found out who he was. I found out he went live just like I'm doing right now. New York session. He went live every morning. This is like maybe two years ago, something like that. Maybe a little over 2 years, maybe like 2.5 years ago. Anyways, I would get off of work, and it'd be about 7 p.m. I would watch Raha Banks. I would watch his live streams, what he did in the morning. I'm watching at 7 p.m. at night after I get off work, because obviously I'm at work when he's trading, right? That was the worst part about it. I see him as I'm driving to work. I'd have it in my headphones, and I'd see him like he'd hit a profitable trade, and it's like I can't even like. I was thinking in my head I couldn't copy trade it. I couldn't like, what I'm saying, try to hop in with him or like trying to learn with him. It was all fine because that's not the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily want to do that because there's a 10-second delay on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of those things where like hosting Zoom calls, that's why you had a Zoom chat, because Zoom chat doesn't give that 10-second delay and you can take the same trades with XYZ, right? Regardless, I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, wow, it was just very impressive to see, you know what I'm saying? And he would show him taking a loss on the stream. Like if he took a loss on the stream, he took a loss on the stream, right? I found that very inspiring because I didn't see anybody else in the foreign exchange markets doing the same thing. Like, of course, now I do. There's a bunch of people that go on live, and more power to them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I have no hate, no disrespect to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, do they thing, keep doing what they got to do. But all I'm trying to say is, at the time, I was, I guess you could say as a professional trader. Like I'm still an amateur trader. I'm building to be a professional trader, but I'm trying to showcase the skills, what it takes to do that. I'm just a regular guy like everybody else, and I just want to kind of bring a community behind that and show that it can really happen as long as you're dedicated. But regardless, I would watch Raha Banks. Alright, so I was getting a little off topic, but anyways, I watch Raha Banks stuff, and as I'm watching Raha Banks videos, I started getting more understanding, what he does. You know what I'm saying? He takes 1 to 2 trades a day. He would talk about how he only trades, 1 or 2 pairs at the most. He said 3 pairs you could, but it's best, 1 or 2 pairs, right? You got to understand how they act in a certain session, right? So then I started putting money up into like $100. I put $100 into my account just to get better, just to practice, right? Just to have something. And you know, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? It was a learning process. You know, a bunch of losses. You know, 100%. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding things, and then as I start watching more of the live streams, I start understanding more on how to trade and kind of like basically what he does, right? Um, so I would have to trade the London session because Asian sessions sometimes they give you volume, but not all the time. So generally, I would try and get like pre-London session, which would be in my time like 1 a.m. So I would stay up very late just to try and hit one trade, 1 to 2 trades a day. Very important to get your experience. And at this point, it was with real money. I was using $100. Um, you know, and I was doing what a lot of what a lot of beginners do. You know, I'm like, trade's going against me. I'm trying to like move my stop loss more down so it doesn't get hit. Like, just the worst things you could think about doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just absolutely the worst things. So it's just like, uh, adding positions. I would add positions in drawdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a strategic plan of why I should add another position. It was just like I'm adding a position because it was just bad, right? So uh, I ate up a lot of $100 accounts. Boom, $100, $100, just did it like that. And I one time sat back and I told myself, I said, you know what? It's better at this point if I take $500 and just try and grow at $500 because if without that, it's just it would be tough. And so that was kind of my plan of action. And I think I've gotten to a point now where I understand how to do things right, but okay, so I kind of sped it up hella, right? So I did this right, you know what I'm saying? Traded, got myself in a groove. Let's see. Oh yeah, and so what made it tough also is the fact that you know what I'm saying you do your you know your 9 to 5 whatever you got to do, which is very important. You know what I'm saying? It's very important to have that hustle, have that stream of income coming in, and you know what I'm saying. Also, you got to support your family too. You know that's the most important thing. But regardless, uh trading like Asian session and London session to me it wasn't really the best because I was watching someone trade New York session. I really wanted to trade New York session, and like being at that time I was relatively you know getting kind of sleepy around that time, you know, and I tried to always do my best, but it was definitely just a tough learning process, right? Started eventually I started doing pretty well. I ended up getting the market fluidity. The market fluidity is super helpful. Definitely helped my understanding a lot more. Um, ran into another fella named DA Forex. DA Forex, he's on YouTube. He goes live as well. He trades strictly gold. He's from the United Kingdom. He's Pakistani, but he's from the United Kingdom. Honestly, he's another great dude. You know, check him out. You should be able to follow him, see him on my followings. If you see him on my Instagram, um, guy's absolutely amazing. He taught me a lot of things too. Um, but regardless, I'm trying to just come together all together as a team. You know what I'm saying? As a community, regardless, whatever you guys want to do. If some people are like, "Hey man, I'm trying to sell pound yen," more power to you. You know what I'm saying? Because we can only learn through our own analysis and our own ideas, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? There's no like ill will, ill intentions here. It's nothing like that because it's because if someone took a sell here and they won and I lost, it's more of a sense of I need to understand what I didn't see. Maybe it's like, you know, am I not understanding this certain, like maybe this could have been too much liquidity built up in here. There's too much orders. Maybe I could have understood that a little bit better. You know, maybe if there was something in the news, maybe it could have been like a bank holiday for the United Kingdom or something like that, right? And there's not a lot of volume in the markets, so you know it could be a lot of those things. Oh yeah, so my IG is right here, buddy. It's the I can't really point at it, but it says it's on the bottom right. It's ngc.losa forex fx. Um, that is my Instagram, and yeah, like I said, Manpreet, it's good seeing you as well, buddy. I didn't mean to just ignore you as well. I seen your comment, and I want to let you know, Manpreet, I appreciate you tapping in and telling me what's up. It's good to see you, man. Um, but yeah, so regardless, you know, sped up time. I started doing pretty decent with trading, right? And I thought, you know, what I'm saying I could kind of take it on without having a job, right? Well, that went okay, right? Problem is, you can make money even on like other side businesses, whatever. But the problem is, at least, I mean, I can't speak everywhere in the world, right? Because I don't know how everything else works in the world. But for the United States, I can't lie. Like, health insurance is like super important. Like, if you don't got insurance, oh man, I mean that's like the like insurance can be expensive monthly, right? So if you don't got it provided through a company or something like that, it makes it very difficult. And so here in America, like I started realizing, like, damn, like just to get a tooth fixed, something like that, like $500. I was like, damn, get them clean, like 250. Take out a tooth like a rack. I was like thinking in my head, hold on. Even if I hit $1,000 trade today, I would be gone because you know what I'm saying I gotta pay a crazy ass bill, or if something happens, like you know, one of my family members gets hit by, or like her car, like run over by a car, or like their leg gets hit or something, like God forbid, but like if that stuff happens, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta, or if I have a kid, you know what I'm saying, um, hey, hell yeah, my boy Mario, straight up, that's beautiful right there. That's, you know what I'm saying. Fuck with everything else. Hey, if you think all you at work because motherfucking you think people's cool in your area, you got a bunch of homies in a certain area, man. If money opportunities are in another area, never feel ashamed to just move on and do that thing. And right there, as you can see, my boy Mario in the comments is that exact example. So that's also beautiful right there. So, anyways, um, I started realizing that, right? And thank God I did the butchering. I left the place at butchery after I've learned the kill and slaughter floor and the processing side. So I knew how to, like, you know, make steaks, you know what I'm saying, pork chops, you name it, bacon, all types of stuff. So I learned the whole process, right? So I had something behind my belt. That was something I wanted to make sure I did before I left. I ended up leaving, right? And then now I'm in a position where it's important to get insurance, right? And I'm like, damn, you know? So in that situation, I ended up going back to a grocery store near my location, and I just basically was like, hey, you know, let me speak to a manager. I'd like to just, you know, and he said, that's me. I said, sir, I'm a skilled butcher. I know how to do break the animal down to primals, subprimals, portion cuts, and further. And he said, follow me. And shout out to my manager, because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Dude took me serious, you know what I'm saying? I'm a young guy. It took me a while to learn how to be a butcher, right? So now that I had it behind my belt, it felt good for the first time. Instead of going into a job, like, trying to learn, it was just, I know what the hell to do. He signed me up, he got me tapped in, and luckily the place I'm at, they're like with the union and stuff like that. So I got some insurance, man. So the insurance makes me feel super good. They respect my my trading schedule, you know what I'm saying? So it's really working out great. It's just like a really great side job to keep my insurance, and you know, bottom line, I just really like I like butchering, you know, I really do. And I'd recommend anybody that is watching my stream that's in a position that maybe you're not the, you know, like me. I'm an amateur. I'm a straight amateur trader, right? I'm not making the craziest bread this, but I do gotta have some type of consistent support of bread that's coming in, and I want that to definitely be something like I like what is it? I'm trying to think of the right word to say. I uh I just hope that any of my followers, anybody watching this, man, work hard. You know what I'm saying? Like if you guys are doing any type of construction, any type of stuff like that, or even if it is like in the office job, but if you get the type of benefits you get, or like, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. Don't worry about this. It's all like skills you're learning. Cause some people could be in the office, but they're doing stuff like, I don't know, like, you know, graphics editing, or like a bunch of stuff, right? I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but you know what I'm saying? If you don't got them talents and you're just like, damn, you just working like a regular convenience store job and they ain't paying you good, man, just start saying fuck that shit. Work with your hands, bro. Try to get you like learn how to do something. Do something within the house, because those skills will never go away, and you'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Get you some good bread and be able to invest in the Forex and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Invest in your own education. So we got the candle closing here in 7 minutes. I do like the fact it is bullish. I just do not want to see this candle close with no wick at the top. I really want to see a wick at the top. So we'll just see how it goes. But so far so good. Regardless, yeah. So I think it's very important to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my blue collar workers, man. Hey, big shout out to y'all, man. For real, that shit hard, man. Let's keep it moving, keep it working. But you know what I'm saying? And yeah, just damn, that shit felt good, you know. That shit feels good, and shout out to them because they respect my the hours, you know what I'm saying. And if you got to go through a short term where you got to learn, you know what I'm saying, you got to get down and dirty and figure out how to do that trade, or when I mean that trade, that like I'm talking like construction type shit, you know what I'm saying, whatever job that may be, right? Plumbing, bricklayer, concrete layer, roofer, you know what I'm saying? You name it, you get what I'm trying to say, right? So uh whew, we're about halfway there on my first initial take profit, but I am going 1-to-1 on this position. I could hold it, but I think at this point I'm just gonna secure 1-to-1. I think it would just be kind of how I'm trying to aim for today. If this candle closes bullish as well, I will trail the stop loss. I'll also explain that as well and why that's important. But as of right now, we're gonna keep the stop loss where it's at. We haven't closed bullish yet, so it's, you know, not really important to try and just change my stop loss at any moment right now. So yeah, what you guys learn that shit, right? Maybe whatever it is, maybe you can start doing your own side jobs, right? You know, doing it for people around your neighborhood, in the area, whatever your town is, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing electrician work for them, you know, you're laying you're a carpenter, you're putting laminate floors in, whatever it may be, right? You're getting extra bread, you know what I'm saying? You're waking up early. Depending on the time of, you know, the time of day it is, you know, for you around the world, like I know in the United Kingdom, I think it's like, I think it's 2 p.m. is when New York session starts for them out there. So that's amazing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you could technically work like a 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So relatively. I mean, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you do 6 a.m. to 12. You can get lucky and get your job done a little early. But if you get it done early, you get to be able to trade New York session, have a bunch of time, and you got your 8 hours in of work. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. As long as you can make sure you can trade a session, I feel like that's really important. You can trade one session, dedicate your time to that session, whether it be London session, Asian session. You know, I think that's really the most important thing. And then once you get to a position where you start, you know, you got the side job, you know what I'm saying, you can like have your own side jobs, you got the skills to do it yourself and stuff like that, you can really start just planning out your time. I think like that was the point I was trying to get at, is like I'm in a position where I'm very thankful that they respect my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, hey, much love, bro, from Germany, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Much love from America, bro. Shout out to you, man. I'm also I'm Mexican and Polish, man. So anybody that doesn't know that, man, yo hablo español, pero polaco, no, not too much. I know a little bit. Iste domo spać, and iste domo spać, dami buji. What else? What else? I know a few other things, but I can't think of it right now. But I know a few terms in Polish. So if anybody, you know what I'm saying, any Poland, I got my Polish brothers out here, man. What's up to you? My Mexican homies, La Raza, ya sabes, I'm here too. And my American, hey, I love America because you know what I'm saying. Hey, I'm American, 100%. I love America. And I got love for all parts of the world. I ain't gonna lie, all parts of the world, straight up. All parts of the world, I got major love. Cause at the end of the day, it's more the governments that conflict. You know what I'm saying? It's the governments. You know what I'm saying? They got their own ways. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be what's got to be. But you know, the people's different. You know what I'm saying? The people. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta respect. You know what I'm saying? And then, even if someone did have, you know, let's say for instance, communistic views, bro, I can get past that. I can still get past there and shake the dude hand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? As long as he respects me, I can respect him. That's how I think of it. You know what I'm saying? But of course it comes down, you know, wartime, you know what I'm saying? I'm on this side, he's on that side. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, that's just how it come down to, you know what I'm saying? But regardless though, I just got, you know, I got a lot of love for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. And I think it's dope that YouTube's able to get this stuff around the world. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool stuff. So we got 2 minutes until the candle closes, ladies and gentlemen. Super important here. I gotta put down my parameters on this as well. I gotta update my trading view as well. I used to have this. I used to have it paid for. I would pay for like a $15 a month thing on my trading view, which could put me alerts. I changed my card, so like since I changed my card, I haven't been getting payments, so I guess to like cancel my stuff, which makes sense, and I hope it did cancel because I ain't trying to have like payments coming out. I'm trying to pay that mug, you know. But regardless, yeah. So it's weird. My TradingView's been acting really weird. It's been like not saving my charts. Like I'll write stuff down, won't save my charts, and like it's been actually kind of shitty. But you know, it's probably because I don't have like an account with them or something like that now. Husan, what's up, my boy? It's good to see you, bro. From Pakistan. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, man. Good to hear, man. Yeah, shout out to Raha Banks, man. He's a really great dude, man. It's been super helpful. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and write down my position so we can have an idea. Cause I potentially probably gonna make myself a little green tea. So there'll probably be a little pause in the stream, in regarding to me talking, I guess you can say. But I guess that's not that important. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? The more important thing is the what's going on here with the charts. Let's be honest. Okay, so we ended up closing. We're about to be closing. It should be closing by now. It should be a new candle open. Once I see this new candle print open, then I'll go ahead and which is kind of funny. It should be. Let's mark times wrong. I'm on the hourly. I'm stupid. I'm about to say, what the hell? Okay, here we go. So yeah, here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, so let me explain something. So now that we have closed bullish, at this point, I'm going to raise my stop loss higher, which is going to in turn make. So right now, I'm anticipating right here from my stop loss where it's at. It's a 1-to-1, right? But my stop loss right now is 47 pips. Right now, you see that? It says 474 points. That means 47 pips, right? So that means my take profit has to be 47 pips. Because if I take profit any lower than 47, like I'm expecting to hit 47. Like if I hit 47 pips stop loss, that's it. I hit it, right? But now let me tell you something. Magic keys, right? Automatically adjust my lot size, which is what you see up here, 0.06, and what you see down here, 0.06. It adjusts that so that so if I had like, obviously if I had like a 10 pip stop loss, my my lot size will be higher because the percent of it, you know, when it comes down to hitting that 10 pips, right, it's gonna be able to, it takes a 1.5 in my account, 1.5%. It will risk 1.5%, which is exactly what I want to do. Because two positions, I take 1 to 2 trades a day on the stream. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. I show it all. But the point is 1.5% daily. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? The money will come eventually, right? It's consistency. It's consistency. That's the main thing, consistency, right? But as long as you risk 1.5% each position, you can't trip. Like if you lose, you lose, but you just gotta learn from that. Like you gotta understand, you gotta learn from that loss. You gotta figure out what the hell you did wrong. What analysis was you thinking? Like something's gotta be up, right? Never think it's the markets. Never blame excuses. Don't be a lame ass dude where you're, oh, the markets are out to get me. Man, you sound like a whack ass dude, man. You gotta just get up on your shit and just study more, right? That's how I think of it. But here nor there. I'm gonna raise my stop loss. I'm getting off topic, but yeah. So I gotta raise my stop loss. The point is, so here we go. I'm trying to explain the reason why it's so important for the 1-to-1. So I got a 47 pip stop loss, right? I mean, if this just all of a sudden boom flooded down, hit my stop loss, right? I'm not tripping. The reason why I'm not tripping is because only 1.5%. Same thing if tomorrow I got a 10 pips. Bro, that 10 pips is still 1.5% for me, right? Even if 10 pips. Yesterday I caught 40 pips, or yesterday I caught 50 pips, but it's still 1.5%. It'd be still the same if I had a 10 pip trade today. You know what I'm saying? If I had a 10 pip stop loss. Hear me out. Oh, I gotta clarify. If I had a 10 pip stop loss, right? Point is, whatever my stop loss gotta be, I gotta have the same take profit or more. If you start closing anywhere below, I start take profit in, 10 pips right here, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because if the next trade I take, I'm going to do this whole thing right here, right? If I took profit, obviously it wouldn't be even close to 1.5%. But my point is, next day, you know what I'm saying, I get into a trade and I just straight hit stop loss. That's 1.5%. And maybe I only profited yesterday 1%. So now I'm having a backwards risk-reward ratio. That's not what you want. So in turn, the beautiful thing about this now is we can lower the percent of risk. So now, as I raise my stop loss, I do have to keep my take profit the same because originally it was 47 pips. So I have to make sure I still take profit at 47 pips, or else it will be ass backwards regardless. But my point is, now that we've closed bullish, I can go ahead and move my stop loss up. So then now, if this candle just fucked me, which very well could happen, you know, the markets is the markets, right? And I've definitely thought where shit's been trading bullish like this, and one candle prints bearish like this, and it's on a 30-minute time frame, and then the next candle's NYSE, the New York Stock Exchange. Boy, New York Stock Exchange come right from my stop loss. But if it come right from my stop loss, and now I've lowered the risk, right? So we're gonna go. Let's go this next candle, right? Let's go like just a little bit more. I don't want to go too high, right? But so now in turn, what I've done is now I've took my 1.5% loss, and I've now maybe lowered it maybe 1.3, 1%. But the idea is always lowering that risk, because you always got to understand there's always going to be a wick. This could easily be a liquidity wick. Like, I'm not even, my psychology is not tripping on it this moment. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're new to trading, sometimes you be thinking this moment, oh, damn, it's starting to come to my entry. Like, what do I do? Like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? You start kind of thinking, like, you just don't know what to do, you know? There's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? You already have your analysis. You already had your parameters set. Stick to your guns. Stick to your parameters. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do at that point. And the only reason why I was tripping, I can't speak for everybody. I'm only speaking on my personal experience. So, take it for a grain of salt as you may. But anytime I'd be tripping and draw down, I'll tell you, 9 times out of 10, I was most likely over leveraging my account. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I see that motherfucker coming back down, or for instance, I was up maybe like 10, 11, 13 pips maybe over here, right? If I saw that and I was like maybe trading with like a standard or like something higher, right? I'd be like, oh yeah, right? But I still gonna know I gotta hit 47 pips though. So once it start coming back to your entry with a standard, I'm gonna start being kind of, I'm gonna start looking at it kind of like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking at like $110 or $130. Now I'm looking at 20 bucks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm thinking of the money, right? Ass backwards. Don't think of the money. Don't think of the money. Because as long as you can hit your 1.5, think of the percents in your account and not over leveraging. Because then it makes trading so much less stress. Like you're not tripping. You're not like, holy fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? You take a loss, but it's more like you can take a loss and understand that, hell yeah, you need to take a loss like it slapped you up, made you feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you damn lost $1,500. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it may be. But it's got to be in a sense where it hasn't hurt your account. It's more things you got to get up on your shit and just study better. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Take it in the sense of I need to just study more and understand why I took this loss regarding than just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Prop funds. You know, I have not. If it's like a prop funds, if it's like I forget what it's called, like a lending account, like they lend you an account, like you gotta pass their test. You know what I'm saying? You hit a certain percent, like, you know what I'm saying, you hit 3% a day or 5% in the month. I forget what it may be. I forget what those are called as well. Oh yeah, funded accounts. You know, more power to you. If you like funded accounts, I know people that definitely like highly recommend them, right? I just don't necessarily, I don't know if I want to do that. You know, personally, I'd rather just use my own capital. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a position in my life where I, like, you know what I'm saying, I got a relative good money flow coming in. Shout out to my job, you know, to being a butcher. Definitely helps out. Make me feel comfortable. But the whole idea is NGC, never get comfortable. I'm trying to keep improving, trying to keep going further with my life, right? That's the idea behind my brand. You know what I'm saying? I just want us to always think we can't get comfortable, man. Wherever we are in life, we just gotta keep moving. We can always keep getting better, you know. There's only one way from the bottom, and that's up. So, anyways, if it's like a funded account, you know, more power to you. If you think you can pass those, you know, trades and you get that, I agree, bro. You know, $100,000 accounts, much more. You know what I'm saying? You can make that percent, make the money off it. And I really think that it's powerful, right? I think it's a really good tool, especially if you know what you're doing, right? I just think in my mind, I've always like the idea of increasing my own capital with the own money that I put into it. And I just want to showcase that, just so whenever I do come out with my own courses, or I do come out with like hosting Zoom meetings for people, that my testimony comes through me building my own capital, that I with my own hard-earned money. You know what I'm saying? Um, I feel like that's just kind of how I want to go about gauging that. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be a good way to show everybody that everybody can do it. Doesn't matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an average guy, ain't nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I just think is with a little bit of grit and with a little bit of dedication, man, you can make things happen. So that's kind of how I feel about this. Um, so now back to trading though. In this situation, right? It's looking a little funny, right? But at the end of the day, I can understand this being a pretty nice wick here. We do got a lot of consolidation, a lot of built liquidity here right now, which is a good reason why could making a wick right now and then continue to price action further to the top side. Um, Very important at this moment. The 4-hour candle. Don't see GBP daily bearish. H4 bearish now. Let's see. Clear break retest. And you took buy. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yep. I did. So I took a buy in regards to the hourly. The hourly ended up closing um bullish, and I wanted to take a buy at that point. Also, the 4-hour, I just wanted to go ahead and take a look. I was anticipating it was an hour for it to close, right? Should be, yeah, it's still bullish at this moment. We got 19 minutes, so like I said, that was the risk I did anticipate with this, right? The risk I had was that there's still 19 minutes in this candle, and this candle's still live, right? So if this candle flips bearish, right, our probability for the trade relatively goes down 100%. I would have to agree. But I'm taking that risk on because it's only my first trade, and I feel like it's relatively reasonable for us. We can hit that, honestly. We could retest, like you said, and definitely hit for sales. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know what you mean. We could pull up here, even this candle too. If this candle does close, you know what I'm saying, bearish, we have 18 minutes left, so very important to watch out for. If we close bearish, we've already lowered our risk. So if it does end up hitting, we've reduced risk at a certain point, so it's not too big of a deal. But it's something to pay attention to. This could be the retest, and for a sell. You are very correct, Shahid. And if you feel like you should take that sell, hey man, take that sell, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And more power to you. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm chilling. Um, it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and make me a little green tea, so you guys can just kind of chill back, do you guys' thing, and hey man, good luck to you guys. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are in any trades at the moment, you know what I'm saying? Good luck, good luck, good luck. And at this point, I really feel like this could be just a liquidity wick. I feel like by the end of this 30-minute candle, we will trade bullish, and I feel like this will just be a liquidity wick. Could be wrong though. I'm not an expert. I'm not a psychic, right? But that's the beautiful thing about Forex, because that's like what we're trying to do, right? We're just trying to predict the next candle, and that's what's so fun about it, in my opinion. But yeah, I'll be right back though, fellas. Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. I'm boiling some water right now. I'm trying to get some tea going. Can't go wrong with the little green tea in the morning. I don't drink coffee, but I do like drinking tea. Hey, Magwa. Good to see you, my boy. Maga. Good to see you, bro. What's up with you, man? How you feeling? Yes, at the moment I am in a trade. I took a position on pound yen. I took a buy position on support. We closed the support on the hourly candle, and we closed above a resistance, which is this resistance right here on the hourly candle. Let's go ahead, switch the time frame here. So on this hourly candle is exactly where I took the buy, and so like I got a pretty decent analysis from my boy here, Shahid. Definitely we could make a retracement, right? But in my opinion, I feel like this is very clean traffic here to the left. Um, we do got a lot of consolidation building up to this point, right? So we do got a lot of liquidity built. But I feel like being New York session with the volume, we should be able to push up and hit our take profit. I do feel strongly in that. But like I said, thankfully we have relatively started trading. So the hourly or the 4 hour too. This is another thing that's super important for this trade. We have about 10 more minutes. This hourly candle has to close bullish. Has to. I mean, clearly, if it didn't close bullish, I think this might be stopped out, right? I mean, we can just take that inference. I mean, obviously my stop was right there. I just realized that, but let's see. Pre-London at take trade GJ 99, 15 pip I take. Oh, beautiful, my bro, my boy. Hey, that's what I love to hear, man. Hey, I'll check out your stream, Brody. I'll check it out, man. Cause if you was trading that London session, man, I was sleeping. I was getting my Z's in at that time. But I'm gonna go drop a like on your stream, Brody. Most definitely, man. That's awesome. If you did stream or if you didn't stream, no matter what, if you just took the trade, bro, hey, amazing, bro. Straight up, I really love to hear that. Great job, dude. Now, did you take let's see, take pre-London. That's gonna be like one. Let's see, pre-London. Oh yeah, definitely. So you took a sell or you took a sell on pound yen? 99. Let's see. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody that just came into the stream, I'm kind of tuning in and out a little bit because I'm making some green tea. And a shout out to my United Kingdom and my Scottish lads, man. They I bought a gilly kettle. Uh, I bought a gilly kettle and that shit's badass. I'm not gonna lie. I saw it like from this dude who's like he's a United Kingdom soldier and he's fighting for the Foreign Legion, and he made a video on how important like some of the a lot of guys brought like infrareds and all this crazy equipment. And he's like, bro, some people didn't even bring like your basic camping stuff. He's like, bro, he's like, no, everybody loved me when I brought out the gilly kettle. And I personally, like, I'm a United States guy, but hey, I love my tea too, and I ain't gonna lie, like, green tea's amazing. So, um, oh yeah, pre-London and London Open, we have no clean range. That's why I don't trade UJ. Yeah, no, I respect that, Shahid. I definitely respect that. That's a valid analysis. I have to agree with you. Think that's a very smart. I like that I got your inputs. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good stuff. Oh yeah, I see exactly where you're at. You said pre-London, eh? Yeah, pre-London to London. Yep. Oh yeah, buddy, that's solid. Solid, dude. Got that 15 pips nice, and that's crazy because that next candle, dude, definitely rejected up. It's kind of crazy. Look at that, how, you know what I'm saying? Position went super well, and then boom, this candle came up and almost right back to the entry. Very cool, man. Excellent trade. Straight up. Excellent trade. So, our 4 hour is still looking good. Even if it closes, you know what I'm saying, not in profits, let's first say. I'm not tripping. I feel like the main thing is we close bearish. We close bullish. I said we close bearish. That'd have been terrible. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll definitely check it out. I gotta get a little thing, like soon I'll have a Zoom. When I have a Zoom, I'll be able to like have people share their charts and stuff like that. I'd really like to do that. It'd be super cool. Um, very, very. I want to be engaging with my community. Hey Shahid, so tell me this, bro. I don't, man, but I do got a Discord. Would Discord be able to do the same thing, or is Telegram just a little better? Because if it's a little better or makes it more easier to join stuff like that, like let me know. But if Discord does the same thing, bro, I'd like to do that, bro. I definitely need to set one up. I do see people doing that. I'm just kind of confused a little bit on how to do it. Or maybe I'm not confused. Let's just say I'm not knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the knowledge per se. Awesome, awesome. Let me check it out. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and show the people too. So this is the homie. This is the homie. Maga. This is the homie Maga. He took a trade. He took a trade pre-London. I'm trying to zoom it in. It's okay. We should be able to still see it. He took a trade though. He caught his 15 pips pre-London on the sell. I know it's a little blurry, but either way, you guys get the point. You can see his little green there. It's on the take profit. That's Maga. He sent me that through Instagram. Um, I know it's a little ghetto with how I'm doing this right now by showing it through the phone, but um, regardless though, Maga, great job, man. Honestly, super cool to see. So we guys just keep staying consistent, baby. That's the name of the game. Staying consistent. Yeah, I appreciate you sending me that too, dude. Freaking excellent. All right, so we got 4 minutes, right? So now we have 4 minutes. Very expected that we could I feel like most candle will have every hourly candle is gonna have its wicks, right? So I feel like we're gonna have a liquidity wick. So I feel like we are gonna deal with potentially a little bit of drawdown again. Um, Main thing is I want our candles to be closing bullish, especially our 30-minute for the close of that New York session candle. This 7:30 candle closing, that's fine, but this 8 o'clock candle, very important that we trade bullish. So the hourly is closing bullish, thankfully. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, so I will be making an announcement with that. I'll say I'll say probably my first 15 people. My first 15 people who are really interested actually taking trades, potentially taking the same positions as me, or you know what I'm saying, taking your own positions, or just being able to have the ability, you know what I'm saying, to do that. I will be doing a Zoom. First, pretty much, I'm debating maybe the first 15 to 25 people. My first 15 to 25 people will get a lifetime no charge. It's just always be free. You guys will always be able to be available because you're my first 15, 25 people to do this, right? So I want to be able to provide you guys that advantage. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I'm an amateur trader. I'm not going to consider myself a professional trader at this moment. So my first 15 to 25 people, I'd like to give you guys a free lifetime, you know, Zoom chat access. After that 15 people, I'm going to start charging $25 a week, non recurring. You know what I'm saying? You just through PayPal, you send the 25 bucks like on a Saturday for that Monday to Friday. You get all the Zoom access, right? That's kind of how I'm gauging it. But at the moment, like I said, I've yet to even get a Zoom or Discord or a Zoom. I have a Zoom, but I just don't have my Discord and my Telegram. But regardless, those will be supported very in the near future. And like I said, my first 15 to 25 people, 100% will be for free, lifetime, like no doubt. And I'm not stopping this shit anytime soon. Like I'm going to continue. I take a million motherfucking losses right now. Shit, if I'm 50 years old, I'm finna be a successful trader by the time I'm 50 years old. But I don't think it's gonna take that long. I feel like if we stay dedicated to, you know, every day do this shit, we can make it happen. Regardless, uh, I do feel very strong that I will provide a very good value for my viewers and showcase what it's like to take, you know, losing trades, how to risk manage, how to take profitable trades, XYZ. I know at the end of the day, my trade hasn't even came close to coming to in regards to taking profit, so we got a long way to go. It is going okay at the moment, you know what I'm saying? But we still got a lot to deal with, you know? New York session is very important. New York Stock Exchange. So we closed a pretty weak bearish, right? So kind of cool. Definitely like that. Our 4-hour candle. Let's go to our 4-hour. We have closed bullish. So this 100% got me feeling great. You know, it was anticipated. We got this, you know, support right here. It's respecting the support. 4-hour candles here, very strong. Definitely like to see it, you know, potentially get up to about here. This is the worry. You know what I'm saying? It could start rejecting up to here, which I don't believe is 40 pips, which would make it a little rough. Yeah, so about 20 pips. Once you get in about 20 pips area, could be a little interesting, right? Could be a little interesting. And hey, buddy, hey, Monor, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. If you are in sales, I wish the best for you because it could go either way for us. Like, honest to God, I'm not even saying no sarcasm with anybody in sales. Like I say, hey, anybody joining the stream, anybody doing anything like that, I just want to let everybody know there's no ill will I have towards anybody, bro. If someone's on this motherfucker just straight, oh, bro, you just taking a buy, you just absolutely retarded. Oh my God, you need to hit a sell. I'm gonna tell the guy, I'm going to stick to my guns because this is my analysis. Obviously, if I lose the trade, I need to learn, right? The man could be 100% correct, right? I'm not just going to let that just fuck up my psychology, you feel me? But I will say, more power to the man, you know what I'm saying? If he's in the sell and it works out, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's great. That's real. That's dope, you know what I'm saying? That's dope. Because at the end of the day, the only competition is you. Is you. I get up every morning, you look at the same person every day. You. And that's the beautiful thing about the Forex markets. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's all on you. You know what I'm saying? How much time you put into the markets, how much time do you put into studying. It's all reflects through the trading. So it's like, we'll just see, you know? But I think the most important thing, this 8 o'clock candle has to close bullish. Has to close bullish. I do not want to see a bearish candle, especially if we have a previous candle that has now closed bearish, right? If the next candle closes bearish, that's NYSE open. Ooh, it could come to our stop loss. So I'm going to trail my stop loss a little bit more because we had, I mean, we closed that relative weak bearish, but we closed a weak bearish in profit still. So at this point, I'm still going to trail my stop loss. We'll go right here. The point of trailing a stop loss, I've explained earlier on the stream, is just simply I'm reducing my risk. I risk 1.5% each position. Every time I raise my stop loss, it lowers that percent. So from 1.5 to 1.4 to 1%, lower and lower, right? It's the idea. So that's the idea behind trailing my stop loss. And the only reason why I'm trailing my stop loss is now because I'm relatively in profits. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be trailing my stop loss if I was still around, you know, barely like above 5 pips. You know what I'm saying? I'd keep my stop loss where it was at 47 pips, which is a pretty big stop loss. But you just can't look at the money, man. It's all about price action, you know? I would rather have a pretty safe stop loss than a ridiculous stop loss. But if you have a ridiculous stop loss that's like 50 pips, you know, 90 pips, whatever, and the take profit doesn't make sense, then I wouldn't do it. My reason to why I thought this made sense, because we have clean traffic to the left here. All these candles, very clean traffic to the left. Yes, we have consolidation leading up to this point. Yep, you're definitely right. Definitely right. If the 30-minute candle closes above resistance high, probability to go up. At this point, we must have to wait. Everyone must have to choose. Yep. But see, if you have regret, let me tell you this. If you have regret, you over leveraging though. I can't regret taking this trade. If I lose this trade, I'll feel 100% in a point where I can learn from this trade. I'm not gonna be like regretting, like, oh damn, shouldn't have took this trade. I feel like if you feel that way, you over leveraging. Plain and simple. And if you guys want to look at a guy that's making a shit ton of money off trading, go ahead. No worries on that. You know what I'm saying? That's always the beautiful thing, right? I just don't want to over leverage my account. That's simple. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back. I got to go check my green tea, so I'll be right back. Hey, bro, Shahid. I just saw. Hold on, I just got back. Hey, that's amazing, dog. One number of praise per is to 1%. Okay, okay, okay. I see you, bro. Hey, I appreciate your advice, Shahid. And yeah, as at the moment we can see candles starting to flip on us a little bit. We still have a little bit left on our candle here. We could see what happens, but we do have that like the candle closing bearish as well. There's a weak candle close to the left, but looking like at the moment, you know, it could easily, like I said, this candle is super important. If it closes bearish, you know, we could easily start coming down to stop loss because NYSE session does bring volume. So at that point, it would be what it would have to be, and I got to just make sure I go over my trade, go over my day, and take a better look at this, right? But still gonna stick to my guns. I'm still gonna hold to it. But yeah, yeah, definitely good stuff. And hey, bro, that's awesome, man. If you have any type of you know, like if you, I don't know, you probably don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you don't. Um, but if you do got any you know, anything going on, like if you got like a YouTube or like your own stuff, bro, I'd like to, you know what I'm saying, drop a like on your stream, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you got very good knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Good information you're putting out there, bro. You're helping out the people. So I like that. So yeah, at this point, pretty expected because we do gotta make a lower wick for our candle. Yeah, so right here definitely makes a lot of sense. We would start rejecting around this area, a bunch of consolidation around this area. Yeah, and the daily is very bearish. Daily is very bearish. Got a huge daily rejections though up at this point. A lot of daily rejections. You also have a resistance that formed around the same price level. So definitely a lot of interesting things that can happen. Yeah, it's starting to. It's starting to. But I've already lowered my risk by risking that. If I was to risk the full 3%, obviously yes, I'm gonna go ahead and start 50% the uh the position. But since it's already such a low lot, and I'm only risking at that point 1.5% of the count, and I've already trailed my stop loss, I am just gonna hold it until it does hit. If it hits full, that's kind of like how I've lowered my risk. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna gauge it. If I was to risk the full 3%, 100%, I'm 50% in the position. Just like you guys, it's like Magwa said, the 30-minute lower just broke right here. I like what you said. The analysis was spot on. It would be good if I was risking my full 3%. I'd go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, cut that shit in half. But it's already cut in half because I'm not risking that full, 3%. So in that regards, I'm using the 1.5% and just gonna go ahead and deal with it at that point. Just gonna go ahead and see how it goes. Not obviously looking the best, but it's expected, right? I've already expected to hit the stop loss at that point. If it hits it at that point, I gotta just take a better look at the trade. But the biggest worry at that point is like we're trading so bearish. We got NYSE coming in. That brings a lot of volume, and you know, could easily come to our stop loss, right? But yeah, oh yeah, soon though, bro. Shahid, I will be getting a Discord and everything like that though. Definitely want to be doing that. But definitely, hey, Shahid too. I 100%, bro. All the, you know what I'm saying, is all that stuff's good. I pretty much recapped everything you said there. Besides the fact that I risk 3% a day, you risk 1% a day. I'm risking 3% a day, I guess you can say, because I have a lower account size. And obviously, I know it's not the most important thing, but you have a higher account size, so you know what I'm saying, it'll just make it a little bit better for me. I like to risk a little bit higher, you know what I'm saying, not too much, you know what I'm saying. I feel like 3% is not the, you know, the most, you know what I'm saying. But I definitely agree, you know what I'm saying. I've definitely heard most people who are trading at super high levels only need to risk 1% a day, you know what I'm saying. So that's super good news to hear, really. There's my boy Shahid. Yeah, I think that's a damn. Hey, Shahid. So I got Shahid here. He posted me a chart. He's got a pretty nice chart markup here. He's got 160.63 price level marked as a very key level, and he's looking to take this sell, which at this point is at a very good point because we do, especially if this candle closes bearish, which is obviously looking like to be that way, especially coming to the fact we got 10 minutes left in this candle. Could relatively look that way. But we got Shahi here. He posted this chart. It's terrible to really see, really, but hold on. I'm gonna zoom this thing in. I'll just mark it up. I can just easily mark it up on charts. So basically, what he's looking at is he's looking at this, and he's looking at taking his sell right here at the support, because you know what I'm saying, usually when you break a support and you come up to retest it, generally, you know, that's kind of how it works. So I can easily see that. Definitely becoming a thing. You know, I have to agree. But I feel like if I was to do that right now, Shahid, at the moment, I just feel like it's too late at that moment. I should have taken that sell earlier at the 7:30 candle. You know, but I'm pretty stuck into my buys at this point, and I'm going to hold to that position, right? I still believe that there is pretty clean traffic to the left, but like you said, very good analysis as well. You know what I'm saying? We have a support formed here. Price action broke below during London session, broke below New York session. We're starting to retest, come up, and get to these points right here of resistance. For me, something I should have probably anticipated a little bit earlier is just catching this at the very beginning. It's always best to catch that support at the very first candle, and I definitely caught mine relatively late. I still liked how it closed above this resistance, is why I felt confident in going ahead and taking this position. And with clean traffic to the left, I felt there could be a good chance that we, you know, trade all the way, you know, at least up to, you know, 164.38. That's kind of what my anticipation was. But I definitely see his bias as well here, because it makes sense. Especially now that our candles are printing bearish even more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. Most likely we'll end up pricing this, you know, in the stream, you know, saying we close, you know, candle probably hit price action, push down to about, you know, the end of this range, the bottom of the support range, you know, could easily happen, right? But if I was to take that sell position, I would have had to take it at the 7:30 candle close. At this point, it'd be too late and it'd be too impulsive. Well, this is the 30-minute right here, buddy. This is a 30-minute candle close. So, I mean, that's that. I mean, that is a 30-minute candle, but 15-minute candle, you're right, definitely weaker. 100% weaker. Hey, but this is awesome though. I'm enjoying this stream more than I'm enjoying any other stream, man. It's good having people here, man. Hey, Shahid, Magua, some mother boys in the chat. Manor, what's up with you, man? Hassan, my boy Dan, Manpreet, and the mother boy from Germany. Where's he at? I forgot where he's at. My boy from Germany. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, definitely not looking like it's very favorable position for me up at this moment. Got 5 minutes for this 30 minutes candle to close. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? We gonna just we gotta play it by ear. You know what I'm saying? At this point, just hey, it is. Excuse me. Is what it is. But I am happy I've lowered the risk at this point. I'm probably only gonna lose about maybe 1% of my account. So that is the benefit today. But also, obviously, not the best example to anything, right? But I just want everybody to know that it's best to know your parameters. At least know that you're risking a certain percent of your account. That's the most important thing, really. Whether that be if you're risking 1% entirely for the day, if they want to go ahead and do 0.5% of your position, or if you want to go ahead and risk 3% a day. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't recommend doing 5% a day. 3% is a decent amount. Um, but yeah, I think it's pretty important though to understand your parameters, you know. So for me, in an instance like this, if we hit our stop loss, it is what it is. The only thing I gotta say that affects me is my consistency, right? That's the most important thing. We hit a profitable trade yesterday, and today could be different, right? But regardless, you know, there's always another day tomorrow. Today, like my boys already explained, and I've told you guys as well, two good people with good mindsets. You go ahead and you know, you gotta look back and take a look at your day and see how that went. You know what I'm saying? Not retest, but back test what you happened in the session in your session and go from there. Yeah, 100%. Exactly. 100%. Yeah, Shahid, very knowledgeable man, very knowledgeable man. We can see gold here pushing up quite a bit. Kind of interesting to see how gold can be so aggressive here. We had such an aggressive bearish candle to just such an aggressive 30-minute bullish candle. Pretty interesting to see. Yeah, but that's the reason why I'm also I'm happy to be doing this. You know what I'm saying, on my stream. You know what I'm saying, so people don't get so get the wrong idea. You know, just over leveraging. You know what I'm saying, just thinking purely on the money. You know what I'm saying, just like man, they want to trade with like a super high lot size. You know what I'm saying, just to hit those trades right and make those crazy bucks. But at the end of the day, it's your consistency that's the most important. Oh yeah, what's up, Abduli Hafiz? Hafiz, what's up, buddy? It's good to meet you, my friend. Tap in with my boys here, Magua, FX Trader, and Shahid. They're very knowledgeable as well. Cool dudes. Yeah, I gotta brace myself for this one. Just playing, nah. So yeah, we do got the 30-minute candle closing. Bearish. Unfortunately, to any folks that maybe potentially taking the same buy with me, you know, hopefully you guys are making the correct decision with you guys' parameters. We gotta brace ourselves now. Stop loss could be coming. You know what I'm saying? Definitely could be coming. But yeah. Regardless, though, been a great stream. Honestly, been really enjoying myself. I'm learning every single day. That's all we can do, you know? So it's pretty lit. And yeah, so for today, definitely just gonna keep it remain to this one position today. You know, whatever happens, right? If we hit our stop loss, we hit our stop loss. If we go ahead, you know, go back into profits or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where today is gonna be after this trade, going to go ahead end the stream, just get myself going for the day. You know what I'm saying? Get myself ready to get going, organize myself, get my house picked up. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for the old side job. You know what I'm saying? Um, and most importantly, go over my New York session. You know what I'm saying? Most important. Most important. Because, yeah, at this point, 100% I'm anticipating stop loss to be hit. You know what I'm saying? We've candle closing bullish like it is. Just it's very expected. No, 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 no. Hey. Beautiful. Yes, sir. That's looking like a good deal there. I will say. All right, all right. So yeah, NYSE at this point, 100% should probably, you know, probably do us in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm anticipating at this point. But we'll just take a gander at this. You know, good luck to anybody that's in this point in any sales. You know what I'm saying? Definitely look like it work out. I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Hey Shahid, and where you from, Brody? Just curious, man. I'm from the United States, man. I got love from all around the world, man. I was curious on where you from, bro. Somalia? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. So I got some Somalian homies. I got some German homies up in here. Some people from Pakistan. Some people from the United Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's what I like to see, man. We all coming together. You know what I'm saying? Spreading the ideas. Super cool, man. East Africa, Somalia. Fuck yeah, bro. So gold's trading very nicely, bullish at this point. NYC definitely did it good. Definitely trading bullish. I'd like to see if it can actually trade and get to 1934.15 by chance and just blow through all this consolidation, especially with being with such a high volume time. Be kind of interesting to see. Hey, since you got a little specific with Somalia, I'm from Missouri. Missouri, United States, baby. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. Where the land's real flat. Got a whole lot of cattle. How's the atmosphere or the environment looking East Africa, Somalia? Is it gold is good, but we have no clean range in the candle. Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. I mean, hey, I'm not telling anybody to hop in no gold shit. I'm just in a simple observation. It'd be interesting to see that if it did push through all that consolidation, right? I'm not giving any solid analysis to fucking gold. I'm just simply stating, bro, like it goes from fat ass bearish, super big bullish right on the NYSE close, continuing bullish now. It's like interesting to see what's gonna happen at this point, right? Like you said, obviously a lot of consolidation, definitely not no clean range. I mean, it doesn't look too good. But it's funny to see, hey, what could happen, NYC can be something else though, we'll see. Does a whole lot of stuff. But this could easily be a liquidity wick for a bearish candle. You know what I'm saying? This could easily be a liquidity wick for a bearish candle. I could take myself out of the position and be like, oh, whatever, but personally I'm still pretty stuck on my bias, so I'm just gonna stick with it. But you know what I'm saying? It could easily be a liquidity wick for a bearish candle. You know what I'm saying? This could be just making a nice top wick for a bearish candle to push down. You know what I'm saying? Easily could be the case, but I got a long way to go till I hit my first take profit. So we'll just see how the candles print. You know what I'm saying? But we do got a lot of volume in the markets with NYC. And it's not the first time I've seen this type of shit happen where I think it's, candles are printing in my direction, and then NYC comes up and it just totally flips. It's happened plenty of times before, so we'll just see how it goes, right? All we can do, time will tell. You can have all the analysis you want, do all the type of fucking whatever you want to call it, but time will tell. All right. So I mean, preferably we'd like this bullish candle to print above 160.80. For anyone that's at least in buys in that regard, that's kind of my hope and anticipation for this next candle, or not this next candle, but this candle in specific. But like I said, we got a long way. I mean, we got a long way. We got a whole 17 minutes. A whole 17 minutes till this candle closes, so we got a lot of stuff that can happen. If we don't close above 160.80, you know, there's still a super high chance that we just keep projecting and continue to the downside. You know what I'm saying? Very easy possibility. So, you know, it's definitely up in the air. Up in the air. But hey, like I said, man, I really appreciate everybody that's tapping into the stream. It's, you know, God bless. You know, shout out to Raha Banks. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking up to him for a minute. Super lit dude. And with him reposting me on his story, you know, he's been able to shed light to, you know, me and also to other people. Man, I'm really blessed to connect with other people. Real life. That's why I like to do. You know, I like connecting with other people. You know, getting to know them. You know what I'm saying? We're all on this journey together. You know what I'm saying? For real. And say, some of us doing crazy good. Like my boy Shahid, bro. He got 20K up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. So it's just good to know that we got dudes in here that's got good experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm showcasing an amateur to, you know what I'm saying, an amateur to getting to trying to be a professional trader. You feel me? So I feel like that's only good for anybody that's new to the shit. That's, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily on a Raha level. You know what I'm saying? You know, like all the like the well-known traders you guys probably follow or whatever it may be. But you know what I'm saying? This is one of them things where I just want to showcase, you know what I'm saying, being like a, cause I feel like this how it is, you know what I'm saying, like Dan Savage, like a whole bunch of dudes, you know what I'm saying, the Lambo Raul, the Q Banks, the Raha Banks, like a bunch of dudes, right? There's like a bunch of Instagram dudes, right? But I feel like I ain't never, besides Raha Banks, right? Raha Banks one of the dudes where I mean, but even then, he was still going crazy with his lot size. He's doing really well. But he's had plenty of times where he's flipped accounts where it's been like a rack, right? So he's definitely done that as well. I think it's I just want to basically be the guy where it's like I'm strictly like, bro, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's done that whole like $1,500 challenge, right? And then like, you know, increased it, whatever. But he's already had, you know, videos out where he's had, you know, $25,000 accounts, $50,000 accounts, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to show it just on the basis of like a regular guy like me trying to build my account and show what it's like to make this happen, right? So that's like the main thing, really. You know, I'm really just trying to showcase that main thing, what it's like to manage, you know, drawdown, what it's like to manage all these different things. You know what I'm saying? And get to, you know what I'm saying, just to get that experience. It's the most important thing. And gold, my God, it's pushing up. NYC's crazy, bro. NYC's fucking crazy, but the volume and shit brings is nuts. And you just never know too. Like price action for themselves. Look, I'm not gonna lie, they look spot fucking on. And especially with that NYC, but NYC just be like that. Just be volatile as a motherfucker. And not to say this candle may not flip, right? This candle could flip. The 15-minute candle's coming into play. This next 15-minute candle could come right back down to my entry and potentially, you know, push down further to my stop loss, right? But as of right now, it doesn't seem to be that way. I really hope it keeps continuing bullish. And All right, so we are nearing our take profit here, ladies and gentlemen. Feeling pretty good so far. We're getting damn close. All right, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, we're gonna make stop loss entry. Stop loss is now at the entry, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody should be moving their stop loss at entry if you did take the same position as me. So at this point, we're just gonna be patient, you know. And you know, it's important to stick to your analysis, you know. I do gotta say, you know, clean range to the left, hourly candle support. You gotta understand that range could do you in. That's why it's important to have a safe stop loss. You don't want to have super tight stop losses. And yeah, at this point we're just sitting pretty cool, you know. Yeah, we're just chilling, you know. We gotta wait till 47 pips. I can't take profit right now as much as I want to. You know what I'm saying? We were at 40 pips. Like, I'm telling you, my heart is like, God, I just want to hit close full. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do that because it's just my original stop loss was 47 pips. I gotta hit 47 pips. Like, we're at 40. It's like, fuck, give me that extra 7. You know what I'm saying? But we just gotta maintain. We gotta just kind of hold it out. My stop loss is at my entry, so at this point, it's even more risk free. This is the beautiful thing about trading. It's risk free at this point. I have zero stress on my back. The whole trade, I was zero stress. I was zero stress here when I was damn near hitting stop loss. No cap. Zero stress. You know what I'm saying? People sending me analysis on sales, more power to them, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like everybody's got their own analysis. And you got to understand that the only competition we have is ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beautiful thing. Just like Shahid explained, you know, we go over our trade analysis at the end of the day. If you take a loss, you just go over that. And you can't even be stressed if it's your either your 0.5% of the day or if it's your fucking 1.5% of the day. If you know that's what you're going to hit, you shouldn't be stressed out. If you're stressed out in any position because you are about to lose, you fucking trading ass backwards. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you tell me. Now, I'm going to curse on that shit because I don't give a shit. You just got to be a idiot if you're going to start just freaking out or feel like, damn, I lost. Oh, fuck. I regret it. Man, you ass backwards, bro. And you can't tell me otherwise if you're doing it like that because you just risking, you over leveraging at that point. You know what I'm saying? But if you go in and draw down, you take a loss, whatever, it shouldn't be a big deal. And I'm trying to showcase that as an amateur trader. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but straight up though, you know. And like I said, that's why it's beautiful with Shahid. You know what I'm saying? He put the fucking straight information. He told you guys straight up, like in the comments. You guys look up at that. 100%, that's just spot on. If you risk 0.5%, that's even less, bro. You should be less stressed out. You know what I'm saying? It's even like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, and you know what I'm saying? With 20K, that man making money. That man making bread. You feel me? That man's got some knowledge, man. He's got some good analysis. I will agree with that, man. And I've had moments just like him, where price actions lining up so perfect, right? NYSE comes in for some reason. New York Stock Exchange. Sometimes it really works in your favor. Where this whole ass bearish candle would have been, or this whole ass bullish candle would have been bearish in his favor. Boom. You know what I'm saying? It just sometimes NYSE be like that. But I've had moments personally myself when I've traded NYSE, and it fucking just totally goes against the whole price action and everything. I'll be sitting there like, what? But it's just I've had plenty of experience with that. That's why I stuck to my guns, and we're kind of at where we're at right now. We're still having. I mean, we're so close to take profit, but we just ain't there yet. So it just is what it is. I'm still finna hold it. You know, kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, it's right there. Like, it just makes me want to take profit so bad. But if I do that, it's still ass backwards. It's not. It's not the correct thing to do. If we barely hit that 47 though, I'm finna close full. Like if it goes like 47, like 46, I'm finna just hit it. Yo, dead net. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. Um. So yeah, dead net. This could be my boy Melma, for all I know. But either way, yeah, man. I bought the support. Luckily, we had some definite risk management to the max. Risk management I did was I trailed my stop loss. Trailing my stop loss was pretty good. I will say it went pretty favorable, but at the end of the day, it was a little stressful because if I was to move my stop loss or trailed it any higher, we could have easily been stopped out. I felt like I trailed my stop loss very correctly, which was able to hold me in the position as well as lowering my risk. I'm lowering it every single time from 1.5, 1.4, 1.3, 1.2. You know what I'm saying? Lowering that risk to make it so if it does end up coming to my stop loss, boom, it take me out of the position, but it's even less than I anticipated in losing. So, you know, 100% stress-free trade. I'd be damned if it does take me out break even being up this close, right? But, you know, what can you do, right? We are just so close, though. And again, thank you, God, for the healthy body, healthy mindset. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in this stream right now, if you're able to type in, mentally think that, type in the motherfucking charts, what the, hey, YouTube this, YouTube that, make a trade, anything like that. Thank God every day, because some people don't even have the abilities to really think correctly, cognitively enough to just, you know what I'm saying, do simple things like that in regards, you know what I'm saying? Just, thank you, God, you know what I'm saying? Because we're able to all be here together. We can all cognitively think together, you know what I'm saying? There might be little health issues here and there, but there's all stuff we can get past. We can all see through it, you know what I'm saying? As long as we just got the healthy mindset, bro, straight up. Bro, on God, yeah, break even still a W, but like, you know what I'm saying, just consistency, you know what I'm saying? Trying to hit that consistency to the max. We had a dub trade yesterday. We hit 50 pips yesterday, but that was on gold. We had to cut a loss short on pound yen. Pound yen, I had to cut a loss short. I took sells yesterday, and I cut the loss short. It didn't look like it was playing in my favor. Had perfect risk management. Gold yesterday played out perfectly in our favor. We're up 50 pips. We hit our one-to-one. Super solid. Actually hit a little bit more than our one-to-one, so it was actually pretty lit because our one-to-one was like 40-something pips. I secured there, and then the rest of the position ended up filling out to my overall take profit. So very, very cool yesterday. Of course, break even still a dub trade because obviously no money loss, but it's still one of those things where it's like, I'd love to motherfucking hit our take profit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one trade yesterday we hit, boom, another one. Relatively coming close here. See if we can get that little extra little push there. I don't know. Some part of me gets me a little nervous. I think I might take profit a little bit earlier now because the only reason I'm saying that is because we were trading bullish, but we're getting near this consolidation here. Very likely that the next candle can start trading below, and like I really want to secure as much as I can. So I might even just close 90% and just let the rest run. So I got my finger on the magic key, so I'm just like ready to pull the trigger, dude. Even though like we're so close to take profit, this almost feels more stressful because I'm just like, bro, I really want it. Like, bro, just hit it. I've been waiting for so long. You know what I'm saying? It gets you into one of those moments. You're just like, damn, come on, dog. Just push up a little bit more. If I'm being honest, I'm just trying to end this motherfucking stream, dog. I got laundry to do. I got a few things to take care of. I'm just trying to get clean in the pad, get the house nice and organized. Nothing feels better than a clean house, I will say. Staying clean and organized, the way to be. You feel me? Oh my goodness. You fucking bastard. Fucking push up, pound yen. God damn. Better stop talking disrespectful. It's gonna disrespect me. Hold on. I gotta chill out. I love you, pound yen. Let me just chill out real quick. Yeah, what I'm thinking about doing right now, Shahid, is I'm probably gonna just close 90% of my position, just let the rest run. Probably what I'm thinking about doing. He said, bro, just close it on God. On God. I'm so dead, bro. He said, bro, just close it. Oh my God. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that now. Oh, I can't. At this point, fuck it. I missed my opportunity. Because it was getting close to that point. And now it's at 30 pips, bro. I gotta let it be. If it comes down to break even, dog, it is what it is, man. It could easily happen, too. Could easily happen. Holy smokes. Alright, you saying I'll put a little bit of profit in that motherfucker. I don't want to just get straight break even. Ah, son of a gun, dog. It is what it is, man. Nah, it is what it is. I'm gonna let it run, man. I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna let it run. I know I should have probably closed it. It was getting super close to my take profit there, but it just is what it is. It is what it is. Closing half does seem pretty good. I just don't know, man. I just rather just let it be. Hey Shahid, you take it easy, my boy. Thank you so much. I hope to see you tomorrow for my trade and my stream tomorrow. It'd be really nice to see you, man. I really appreciate all your inputs. I'll see you tomorrow. But yeah, so anybody that is still tapped into my stream right now, like I said, the biggest worry I have at this point is like, bro, we have all this consolidation here. Traffic is still clean to the left, but like right around my take profit is really where it's like it gets kind of really chalky around here. This is when I really anticipated price to go to. We almost hit it, but we started rejecting. You know, really, it really could. We could trade and hit our take profit. I really feel like we can. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just sticking to it. Sticking to it. Like you guys said though, part of me kind of does wish I at least closed some profits here. Not gonna lie. At least I should have closed 90%. Still a little bit below take profit, So, And like I said, it was super important for me to hit that 47 take profit because I had a 47 pip stop loss. Very important because my next trade I take, if I have a 1.5% stop loss and it goes straight to it, you know, this dub today wouldn't mean the most if I just, you know what I'm saying, if I closed early. That's what I'm trying to get at. Obviously, if it does this, obviously it's not going to help any, you know, it could have been more, right? But I see your guys' point. But if it doesn't play into my favor, it would have been that, it would have been the whole 1.5% instead of 1.4, 1.3% because I'm closing somewhat early. You guys see what I'm saying? So if I close relatively early right now, tomorrow I take a trade, say that motherfucker just goes boom straight to stop loss. Well, shit, I just took a 1.5% loss and I took a 1.4% dub yesterday. Sounds ass backwards if you ask me. So I just gotta let it be. Just gotta let it be. So very interactive, dead net. Great to see you today. Hope I get to see everybody that tapped into today's stream more often. And like I said, if anybody's following my Instagram is in the bottom right. If you guys want to follow me there, you can always feel free to DM me, message me, any type of question you guys have. I am hosting a free Zoom call meeting on Friday, 1 p.m. Central Time for, you know, anybody beginners, right? It's all for strictly beginners, right? If you're like really new to Forex, don't know how to get involved, you don't know how to set a trade, do a trade, XYZ. I'm gonna be breaking all of that down, breaking all like, you know, what the foreign exchange markets are, what currency pairs to do. I'm going to be telling people basically choose a certain pair. I'm going to be going into depth of, you know, where you guys are at in the world, what session might work best for you guys, what pairs work best for that session, XYZ, right? I'm going to break down that whole stuff for you guys so you guys kind of understand maybe what pairs to trade. Because, you know, I trade gold and pound yen because pound yen and gold are very volatile during New York session. Okay, New York session is my free time. New York session from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. I don't get bothered by nothing in my household or anything like that. I have everything's dedicated strictly to Forex, right? And in that time is like going to your regular 9 to 5 job. That's how it needs to be treated, right? Anytime you're trading, you have to treat it like that. You have to treat it in a sense of like, you know, this is my business. I got this time to trade, and I trade these currency pairs. That's super important to understand. You got to understand those things. If you don't, it's going to make trading so much more difficult for you, and you're never going to get in a pattern of understanding what's going on. Like, I got in a pattern of trading so much in New York session that I had a super strong feeling that the NYSE candle was going to flip on us. Something just told me, my heart of hearts, I didn't want to say anything in the moment because it just, you know, sounds a little, you know, a little cocky, and obviously I can't tell the future, and I'm still an amateur trader, right? So I want to give the best analysis that I can, but it's still one of those things where I was giving some hints to it that this candle could flip. I had some people in my chat that was taking sells, all well and good. It's just one of those things where, you know, it's a little rough, you know. It's just like I said, I have no ill will, no ill will. That's never the thing. If I have anybody in my chat giving ill will to anybody else, like say someone's there in the chat, oh, I'm taking a sell. The other guy says, oh, you're stupid, bro. Take a buy. I'd be the first one to try and call that guy out and be like, man, why don't you take that buy? Take your buy, let that man take his sell, and just let it be. You know, we all learn. And that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that I've had today all has that attitude. Everybody has that attitude. We're all respecting each other for our analysis. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love the most. You know what I'm saying? That's how we can keep building and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a group of people, we don't even motherfucking know each other, but as long as we get to come together and trade every single day, we're only going to learn and we're only going to get better every single day. Like, you can't fall back just fucking not trading or not putting the experience into something. Like, you're only going to keep getting better. We are so close. Come on, Pound Yen. Give me that push, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's see if we can get this push. Come on. Just give me that push, man. Come on. Pound Yen. Pound Yen. Pound Yen. Come on, Pound Yen. Come on. Oh my goodness. Come on, pound yen. We so close, baby. We so close. I gotta take profit, bro. Fuck, dog. Now watch. As soon as I take profit, dog, this motherfucker gonna just go straight to take profit, bro. I mean, hey, if it does that, good. But dude, that would be frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. I had to take profit on something though, dog. That shit was just eating at me, bro. It's getting so close. I was just thinking in my head, I'll be damned if that motherfucker just flip on me right now. And the only reason why I'm saying that, guys, I would hold this. Trust me, I would feel more confident holding this. But some part of me, with how abruptly we just changed directions, right? I mean, price action is straight up speaking on. It is telling you sell, 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 sell. I mean, it's straight up telling you that. But I held in my guts, right? I understand NYSE's coming in. Boom, it goes up, right? But my analysis was already predispositioned towards this being a very, very high probability area of rejecting. That's why it was my take profit. It had to be my take profit because it was 47 pips. And that's the reason why I entered this position, is because since my stop loss was 47 pips originally, right below, somewhere below this bearish candle, being 47 pips as a stop loss, you have to have a 47 pip take profit. Luckily for me, it made sense because we have clean traffic to the left here that can easily get us our 47 pips. And that luckily calculated to 47 pips. So luckily, that's where I was able to have that position and take that position. If, for instance, if this all right here was even lower and say it was at 36 and it was at 36 pips, right? I would have never taken this position. I wouldn't have taken the position because my stop loss is 47 pips, and the best take profit that makes sense in my opinion would have been like 30. Like if it was like around here, if this candles was like lower, you know, that's like 37 pips, 36 pips. At that point, it's ass backwards. I got a fatter stop loss than my take profit. Definitely not entering, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick video on my Instagram though, guys. Hey, what's going on? Instagram, another profitable day on the stream. Shout out to everybody in the stream that is going ahead and tapping in with me. Super cool to see everybody on the stream. We are up 42 pips at the moment. We're looking to hit full take profit here at 47 pips. We have secured 90% of the position. I'd say at about 43 pips. You know what I'm saying? Relatively around that. Red is where I've secured some profits. We are still in floating profits, looking to hit full take profit here coming up soon. 47 pips is overall take profit. Thank you guys for everybody tapping into the stream this morning. Like I said, big shout out to Magic Keys again for always helping my execution on my positions and trades. And to everybody that tapped in, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Hey, shout out to everybody that tapped in my stream. Hey, thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all. I'm down here looking at my charger, so I'm in a weird angle right now. My phone's about to die. But yeah, man, straight up, thanks for everybody tapping in my stream today. It really means a lot. We're about to hit full take profit here. It's coming up. Wow, look at gold though. What I tell you guys, like as simple analysis, NYC just fucking blew up, dude. Literally tapped in at 19 fucking 39. Oh, I mean tapped 1938 specifically, but we almost tapped the full resistance here at 1939. That's absolutely fucking insane. This shit's crazy how that should be. So close. Oh shit. Okay, so I guess we're gonna raise the stop loss here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so I've raised the stop loss at this point. I mean, we pretty much secured everything we needed to. I'm just gonna let the position pretty much ride out from here. And yeah, I'm almost pretty much gonna just end the stream for the day. Don't really have much else to say besides, you know, we took our 90% position. We secured 90% of the trade. We're still in this position at the moment, but we're at this point, since we 90% of the trade, we're trading with a micro lot, super low. Just gonna if it hits take profit, hits take profit. You know. We have our stop loss in profits. You know, not by a lot, but it's still something. And yeah, we'll see if it hits take profit. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tapping into my stream today. I really appreciate it, everybody. Shahid, Magwa, Deadnet, Abduli, Hafiz, thank you for tapping in. My boy from Germany, Manor, what's up with you, man? Thank you for tapping in. Husan, Sweet Sleep, that's my boy from Germany right there. Sweet Sleep, hey, Sweet Sleep, good to see you, my boy. Good to see you. Dan FX, and hey, most importantly, my boy Mario, man. Shout out to you, Mario, for tapping in my stream, man. You've been tapping in my streams, man, since day one, dog. So big thanks to you, man. Appreciate you like a mug. Anyways, guys, we're probably looking like we're gonna hit our stop loss here. No big deal, is what it is. We ended up securing our positions, so feels pretty damn good, guys. So hey, you guys take it easy though. Have a great rest of you guys' day. We secured 90% of the position, so you know, hey, that's all we can do. You guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the stream, 7 a.m. baby, New York session. I might as well stay. We're probably gonna hit the stop loss. Okay, yeah, so we hit the stop loss. I got it on the stream though, so now I will end the stream. But so yes, we have been stopped out break, or not really break even, but in profits. Regardless, have a great day, you guys. Thank you guys.